Good afternoon. Maybe it's afternoon your way. It is morning my way. And welcome to the next episode of Empowering Teachers. So, close your eyes for a second. Imagine your classroom. You've got a group of students slumped in their chairs. Their eyes are glazed. When you ask them to write a paragraph, it feels like you're asking them to climb Mount Everest. What is your first instinct? Most of us think, they're overwhelmed. I need to back off. I'll ask for 3 sentences instead of 10. I'll cut the math problems in half. I need to release the pressure. But what if I told you that by releasing the pressure, you are actually suffocating their motivation? What if the lazy indifference you see isn't a sign that you're asking too much, but a sign that you're asking too little? Today, we're talking about the uncomfortable truth. If you want to wake your students up, you don't slow them down. You know what you do? You up the ante. Here's the irony of motivation. Let's take a look at the foot of the gas trap. It makes logical sense, right? If someone is struggling to keep up, you slow the car down. But student motivation doesn't work like a car. It works like an engine that needs high octane fuel. That fuel, my friend, is challenge. Motivation feeds on micro goals, healthy strain, the climb. When we lower the bar so low that the students can barely write for 15 minutes, we aren't being kind. We are telling them that their time is a tedious waste and that we don't believe that they are capable. So here's a challenge for you. Think about your toughest class or your toughest group of students. If you usually assign 10 problems, I want you to assign 12 tomorrow. If your lining up routine is sloppy, don't ignore it. Add a step. Make it more precise. Raise the stakes. Watch what happens when you stop misinterpreting boring for overwhelm. Part 2. The subconscious culture of politeness. Now, raising the bar only works if the culture of the room is solid, and a solid culture is built on politeness. But here's the kicker. Teaching politeness doesn't work. In today's culture, being cool is often associated with being dismissive and rude. If you stand at the front of the room and give a lecture on how to be polite, your students will tune you out. It feels old-fashioned. It feels lame. So how do we fix a rude classroom without wasting a single minute of class time? The answer is simple. It is called subconscious modeling. You must be the most polite person in the building. Boldly, consistently, and unapologetically. Focus on the 3 core strike zones. Please and thank you. Hello and goodbye. Excuse me and after you. Don't reward them with a gold star when they say thank you. Don't punish them when they forget. Simply introduce it into the environment like oxygen. So what do you do strategy? You can gently nurture this growth the same way your parents did. Use those classic prompts. What do you say? How should you ask? What should you do? We want politeness to have value in and of itself. We don't want them being polite to get a Jolly Rancher. We want them being polite because politeness feels good. It feels good to give and it feels good to receive. When you continue and you combine a culture of high courtesy with a curriculum of high challenge, you start being a manager of behavior and start being an empower of teachers. So, this is a big reason education is currently in a mess. We've been misinterpreting the message. Lazy indifference is a plea for help. It's a student saying, give me something worth doing. So here's your homework for this week. Pick one area to up the ante. Demand more, not less. Pick one core of politeness area, maybe hello and goodbye, and model it relentlessly. Don't back off. Don't slow down. Step it up. Classroom management is not easy. But also too, for writing, maybe you can do some creative writing that could really make the kids want to write. Now, It is not, easy, but you know what it is? It requires consistency. And you got this. I'm so proud of you. Keep the faith. And this is Empowering Teachers. Until next time, keep reaching for the stars and keep bringing the level of enthusiasm in your classroom. Thank you so much for listening, and please pass it to a friend who really needs this message today. Have yourself an amazing week.